So what's happening, tool groupies? Backwoods Mechanic here. Now this is a tool review. It's going to be very brief, very simple. Just because I went and picked this set up at Walmart earlier today, I was passing through there, I was looking at their tools, you know, because from time to time they do have some decent tools down there. Stanley's pretty decent product. Hyper Tough's got some good stuff if you got, you know, around the house things that you need done, or if you just got specific cheap tools that you want to buy to leave laying around. Some people got loaner tools. I've got loaner tools because I've made the mistakes before of loaning out good tools, even one socket, and it just disappears. I had somebody steal a jack from me and a wrench not that long ago. The jack was a scissors jack. I could have replaced it. You know, I hate that it's gone, but the Hyper Tough wrench that I loaned with it, 3/4, no problem, $10 for the set. Now, these sets of wrenches, or sockets here, is basically the same type of thing. They're really cheap for around the house. You can use them great for any type of basic little tinkering around the house for, you know, appliances, things of that nature. You can't go wrong with this set. Now, if you have any type of intentions on turning a nut or a bolt on the vehicle and using them full time, doing your own personal do-it-yourself work full time, you're going to want to go ahead and go to Harbor Freight and pick up some Pittsburgh Pro stuff, or you're going to want to go buy some Duralast. Duralast has got some really good quality stuff. The only thing, you know, even Stanley right beside of this set when I was down there, they just didn't have, this set has 4.55, 5.5, and it didn't have none of that, and it didn't have 13. It went from like 6 to 12, and they had an extension with it. Of course, the ratchet was much better than this one, you know, but you got a little bit less, so I figured, you know, for $15 all out, and, you know, $3 more could have been the other set, but I just went ahead and picked up this set because it was $15. Now, of course, it does not have a lifetime warranty on it, but it does have a 5-year limited warranty, in which case you have to have your receipt. Most of the time, they want you to bring in the whole case whenever you're returning the item, so you can bank on it. If you buy these things, unless they break as soon as you buy them, then they're not going to warranty anything out. They're basically, like I said, for loaner stuff, for basic around the house stuff, turning some basic nuts and bolts, nothing serious. No professional is ever going to use the Hyper Tough product for any type of major heavy duty stuff. Now, they do got some decent quality wrenches that you can use for banger wrenches. I call them banger wrenches because you can put them on a fastener and beat the hell out of them, you know. And they got some sockets, you can cut them up, customize them, whatever you need to do with them type thing. That's what these sockets essentially are used for. Your basic around the house stuff, or your cheap stuff you loan out, or your cheap stuff that you only need for a job that you might use from time to time. I'm going to throw these in my loaner case. If somebody comes along needing to loan some tools, I tell them to give me a basic little deposit. I loan them some tools. If we don't ever come back with the tools, well, at least I've got some money to go buy some new stuff. So let's go ahead and look at this case anyhow. It is made by Hyper Tough, distributed by Wal-Mart Incorporated. You get 24 pieces. You got the 1/4-inch drive, deep socket and bit set with ratchet and handle. It's standard metric both, made from heat-treated carbon steel with chrome plating. Now, of course, you have got all of your metric on this side. You've got all your standard on the other side. It comes with a ratchet, and it got this really flimsy little deal right here that holds the sockets. You can pop them right off there, and it will break in time because it's not very good material here. It's not expected to be for $15. And the bottom half's got a clip on the back. You pull that clip off and you can disassemble this whole case if you choose to. And of course, this product is made in China. So you get 10 standard deep sockets, 5/32 all the way up to 1/2 inch. You get 12 metric deep sockets, 4.5, 5.5 all the way to 13 millimeter. Then of course you get the 1/4-inch drive ratchet handle. You get one double end screwdriver bit. One is slotted 1/4 inch. One is Phillips #2. So let's see how they handle on basic repairs. Now, of course, here's the ratchet, and right out of the gate, I'm going to tell you the ratchet is not very good at all. It wobbles. It's really flimsy. It's getting stuck. When I was tinkering with it a minute ago, it comes completely undone, and it is getting stuck as you move back and forth between changing the gear to loosen or tighten. So it is what it is, though. The main thing here is the sockets, which I was wanting to pick up for basic stuff, and the ratchet is just, well, it's just going to be for parts whenever it breaks. Now, as far as them fitting nice and snug for the sockets, they do fit nice and snug like they're supposed to, because just about everything this day and age is laser cut, and they come off the same assembly lines with different names on them. So as far as that goes, it's pretty good. This is an 8 millimeter. Now we're going to use this to just put these bolts right back down in here and tighten them up. tighten up water clamps, things of that nature. Going to be perfect for those kinds of jobs. As far as it functioning for little odds and ends jobs, it's going to be perfect. But now if you're going to use these things non-stop, steady basis, all the time, or if you just want to have a loaner set, you want to throw them on the back of, let's say, your four-wheeler or something like that, you want to take apart appliances inside your house, you might have to pull the cover off your dryer from time to time, tighten a few things up. Well, then these things might be nice for you, but just for $30, you can actually go to AutoZone, to Duralast, and you can get a pretty good little Duralast set. I'll leave that set actually in the link in the description box below, and you'll get more bang for your buck. They just have different sizes of sockets. It all depends on you and your preference, what you want. But as far as this little set goes, there's your tool review. You see what you get. The basic things they can be used for, they do work, but always, lifetime warranty is always better. Duralast, gear wrench, Stanley even. These are just for basic stuff that you just intend to have laying around the house from time to time. So if you want to see tool reviews of a wide variety, how to do it yourself videos of a wide variety, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and stay tuned.